We spend a lot of time doing good things like recycling our pop bottles and cans, but those materials are only a fraction of the potential for recycling materials across the country. And deconstruction and reuse and recycling of construction materials has enormous potential. The typical model used by most developers and builders is to prepare a site for development or redevelopment, and if there are existing buildings or structures on the site, to demolish the existing buildings and send them to landfill. With the city focusing on infill development and redevelopment, more and more existing structures are being put on the chopping block. What the city would like to see is these buildings go to a higher use than to dump them in the landfill. If you have a professional deconstruction or salvage crew, what you would pay them to remove the materials typically doesn't offset the cost. And what we're experimenting with here is a new way of putting that model together. If an owner or a developer is in a position to make a donation to a nonprofit, these structures are donated as a learning laboratory. That changes the value structure in terms of the donation significantly, in some cases 5 to 10 times. The fact that we're using this as a learning laboratory gives us an opportunity to go out to our community and to ask them for their assistance, and they've all been very, very generous. We are trying to provide opportunities for our local high school youth, many of whom are not intending to go to college and are looking for rewarding jobs. These houses were built circa 1973-74. We found solid walnut cabinets, solid fir interior doors, hardwood flooring. We had appliances, we had light fixtures, we had sinks, toilets, shower valves. Initially we thought the lumber wouldn't be of high value, but we're finding general contractors doing commercial construction get lead points for a green building if you use a certain percentage of recycled materials, including lumber. There's quite a bit of copper piping in here. That just recycled copper alone, you can get a couple dollars a pound for recycled copper. We have piles of bricks, which honestly we thought weren't worth anything, but we've had people come and offer us 10 cents a brick. We have old rock wool insulation, which we've come to find out that they use old rock wool insulation as growing media in a hydroponic environment. Many of these materials that traditionally have been seen as having no value and would be sent to the landfill actually have significant value both for reuse and recycle. Our expectation is that 80% of these materials will be recycled or reused. If you're interested in getting involved with the National Center for Craftsmanship, you can contact us via the website at www.nccraftsmanship.org. You can call us at 970-215-4587, and we would encourage anybody who's interested to get involved and to come out and visit our deconstruction site.